Hey guys, it's Normalisk again. If I sound weird, I apologize. I am kind of sick. I think I might have bronchitis. So I apologize if I cough during this cast, but I just played this game like literally a second ago, and I wanted to show you a quick way to deal with Hellions, and it's extremely effective. It's basically just a roach counter. Fast expand, defend the early Hellions, and counter with roaches. There's a couple things that tip me off to Hellions. One being I saw him taking his gas pretty early, like around the 2-minute mark. That's pretty early, and that always means Hellions, either Hellions or Banshees, and it's usually Hellions with Terran. And just one barracks. I can't get in with the one barracks. I eventually do scout his reactor factory, but I already know that he's going Hellions because that's what every Terran does in the entire world. When do I actually scout that? Here we go. Yep, reactor factory. So I already had my roach swarm because I saw the early gas. I make a spine. I get my queens down here eventually. I actually used my buildings to block off so that they can't just run through. This is very important. Even if you have to throw down a third Evo chamber, if you need it right now, if you need it blocked off, it's very important. It's worth the 75 minerals plus a drone, in my opinion, for him to not be able to just run into your main, sacrifice his Hellions and kill every one of your drones. It's very effective. So just make a choke and then make a spine to cover the extra open area until you get roaches out. And it's also very common for Terran to expand behind their Hellion pressure, and that's another very safe assumption to make. Even though I don't technically see that, I guess I saw that. It's another indicator of an expansion. I just basically got as many roaches as I could afford and just reinforced with speedlings. And he's got 4 marauders and 1 marine, and his Hellions are out somewhere. That's no big deal at all. This is such a good feeling when you see him pull his workers. Such a good feeling. Yeah, just reinforce the speedlings, keep the injects. I'm injecting very poorly. That's something I have to work on when I'm putting pressure on. I need to do a better job of actually injecting. This is actually very bad. I have all my queens on one hotkey, so I could actually just do it from the mini-map. If you just click the hotkey with the queens and V for inject larva, and then click on your actual hatcheries on the mini-map, that works too. Another quick thing. While I was killing all of his infrastructure and stuff here, I ran by with my speedlings into his main mineral line, just on the off chance that he were to hold us off with a I don't know, like 3 siege tanks. That you just never know. And get that damage in while you can. While you see an opening, send your speedlings in, split your forces. So I hope you guys enjoyed my cast about how to bust a reactor factory Hellion Terran player. You just mass roaches. It works extremely well. So I hope you guys learned something.